I heard someone say recently that the God of our age is comfort. We want everything to be comfortable. And so every possible scenario is dreamt up where we can avoid suffering. Now, first of all, that's vain because there's no way you can avoid suffering in life. And that message of avoidance of suffering runs completely contrary to the message of the Christian faith because part of following Christ is taking up our cross, bearing a cross like our Lord did. Now, we'll sometimes diminish this idea of bearing a cross and kind of trivialize it, like, oh yeah, I got to put up my noisy next door neighbor. That's a cross I have to bear. No, to bear a cross is to bear that which has one purpose, same purpose every cross had in the first century, to put you to death. That's the goal of bearing our crosses. What God our Father is doing when He puts crosses upon us is He is putting us to death, to death our ego, our addiction to comfort, our ideas that we are independent of Him. He's putting all this, which is contrary to Him, which is within us, to death, in order that He might raise us to bear the image of His Son. Our entire Christian life is being put to death and raised to life again, that we might bear the image of the crucified and resurrected Christ. And so, even in the midst of our suffering, we glory because we know that through the suffering, God is bringing us to the life of His Son, that in Him we might live as the Father would have us.